Yo, I'm that dude named Cease, the host of the RC Live Talk Radio Show. My co-host, Yolando, aka Yo. My co-host, Black Lee. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to watch our episodes. We also would like to request that you guys subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell so you can become part of the RC crew. Also, if you'd like to be on the show via dial-in or sit-in, leave that shit in your comment as well. We'll review it, make that shit happen. That being said, holla at your boys. Deuces. Welcome to the RFC Live Talk Radio Show. RFC stands for Real Freaking Conversation. We're real freaking folks having real freaking conversation on real freaking subjects. That being said, I'm your host, that dude named Cheese. My co-host, Yolando. My co-host, Black Lee. Let's get it.
RFC, it rhymes off. RFC, BYB. It's the RFC. It's the RFC. It's RFC. Real freaking conversation. Real freaking conversation. Real freaking conversation. Real freaking conversation. You know what I'm talking about?
Welcome to RFC Live Talk Radio. Yo, welcome to the RFC Live Talk Radio Show. I'm your host, that dude named Cheese. I got my co-host, Yo, a.k.a. Yolando. I got my co-host, Black Lee. And today we got a special guest on the phone, straight from down South Carolina, originally from D.C. He go by the name of Red Ock. What's up, Ock?
What up, fella?
Hey,
Yo, what's happening?
Y'all can hear me?
I hear you real good, man.
Yes,
nice
sir.
and clear, man. All right, today's subject, what we're gonna be talking about, man, we're going to be talking about the state of the Redskins since they got a lot of stuff going on right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got a new coach. I mean, they're going to get a new GM. Eventually, they'll get a new stadium. You know what I'm saying? So, since you the guest, Red Ock, what you think about that?
Well, I like the hire, and I like especially the defensive hire, because thank you, Jesus, we going back to the 4-3.
Okay.
That 3-4, good God Almighty.
Right.
You know, I ain't never seen. I just couldn't get used to that. But it seemed like when our base, you know, Redskin always been in a 4-3, and it looked like we had more success at the 4-3 than that 3-4.
Most definitely.
So that was yeah. Now we got a more experienced coordinator than my man was Manixki.
Okay.
You know, so that then we got all this young talent, so they should be able to put them in the best position to do what they do and a better scheme instead of having that vanilla scheme where people know what we gonna do.
So what you think of? Do you think there's a similarity in the young Haskin and the young Cam Newton?
Nah, no. Cam Newton, way more better when he was in college, because I guess maybe because he had the more reps and he more athletic than Haskins too, and then he's bigger too.
Yeah, well, I'm talking. So, I'm more speaking on the being able to learn to play in the pocket and size wise, and you know what I'm saying. Because to me, it looks like Haskins. We already know. Everybody know he can't run. He's not no scrambler. So they're gonna have to develop him in the pocket, and that's what Cam's number one thing is. Even though Cam's athletic and he can get out on you, but he want to stay in the pocket. He don't want to have to run you over, but he will. You know what I'm saying? What you think, Yo?
Yeah, but see what they did, what Cam did, what he needed to do to win. That's what basically he did.
Right.
He also wanted to be known as he could stay in the pocket and throw too. But then they also that what they said, they wanted to see no alternative to help him to develop that a little better. so he won't get out there and get pounded on
Right.
and get hurt. And see, that's what the result of that now. Even though he a big dude.
Okay. Let me get one of these co-hosts. Let him cut in on you for a minute, man.
What you think about the Redskins trying to sign Dez Bryant?
No. We don't need to be doing all that crazy stuff. That's back in the past. We used to do that stupid old stuff. We do not. We got good young wide receivers.
Okay.
And the draft got plenty of wide receivers. They got a lot of young boys in the draft.
Talk to him, yo.
That we can pick up and get.
Yeah, what you
So
think?
we don't need to sign no Dez Bryant or
that's that old
need to
shit.
leave the free agency alone.
That's that old shit, basically.
What I'm looking at. Bump bringing them old Dallas Cowboy fans, players over here. They're thinking because ain't none of them ever worked out. They just need to stay right somewhere else and don't work out.
Okay, hold up, Red. Let Black Lee get at you, man. He a Cowboy fan. Let him get at you for a minute. Hold up for a minute. What you guys say, Lee?
Who on y'all team? Who on y'all team is better than Dez though? What wide receiver y'all got better than Dez?
Scary Terry, way better than Dez. What you mean? Then we got a whole lot of them young boys. We got young players. Dez is an old player. What we gonna shoulder throw? What, back shoulder throw? We gonna back shoulder throw? What we gonna we don't want to be 8-8. We tired of being 3 and 6 and 4.
Said
I mean, we don't want to be we don't want to be 8-8.
That's
with Dez, y'all be 11-5 with Dez.
What?
No, but come on, man. You need to grow. You need to come up and grow up out of that ass too. Tony Romo and all that old stuff, man. That's just like me going, I'm out there go call Mark up or something. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You need to come on out of that.
My man said
Mark.
He said Mark.
That's that old way of
like
thinking.
calling Mark out of his time.
Shit.
That's that old way of
man,
thinking.
talking about the Dez Bryant. Come on, man. You talking to a veteran here when it comes to Redskins.
Okay, Red. Okay, hold up. Slow down a little bit, man. We know we got you heated up, man, on the way to work, man. We got you heated up, man. Okay, who you think what you think about who you think the GM gonna be? Well, let's not go that far. What you think about the removal of the GM, Mr. Bruce Allen?
That was way too late, man. That was way too late.
Way too late. But how you feel right now?
I feel pretty good now because it's finally going to be some real change. And if Snyder going to let them people do what they do, because we had one, and it was Scott what's called, and
Scott
they got
McClellan.
jealous of Scott because he got jealous of Scott because he was a football person and he was doing the right thing.
Right.
And he got jealous of him and try to make like he was an alcoholic or something. They boot him up out of there.
Hey, how you feel about Alex Smith trying to come back this year?
Dude, man, that's what his goal is supposed to be. To try to come back and want to play. And you know his wife ain't gonna let him play, but she just gonna let him go and do what she's gonna do.
Secure that bag, man. Secure the rest of that bag.
That's just like Joe Theismann trying to come back and play, huh?
She
broke that leg like that.
Okay.
So, he can come back, but I mean, he'd be good for a backup.
Great backup.
Yeah, he'd be good for a backup.
Yeah.
And then again, Haskins, he don't got the job. He don't got the job permanent anyway.
No, I think the man said he the franchise man. I think the new coach said he the franchise man.
But he also said he got to earn it.
Yeah.
All right, you talking about Rivera now? He coming there to win.
Okay.
Tell him stop
I
taking.
mean, look, then again,
Hold up.
Tell him stop taking selfies, man. Tell him to stop taking selfies, man.
Talking to you,
Say what?
Tell your man stop taking selfies on the sidelines, man, and missing plays, man.
What player is that,
man? Come on with that. Come on with that rookie stuff, man. Come on, man. See, that's a typical Dallas Cowboy fan. Don't know what they're talking about, man. They come with this same old stuff. Man, y'all need to stop. That's why y'all delusional fans. You know that.
I said that yesterday.
Went further than y'all.
Okay, so getting rid of Bruce Allen, was a good move. It's just a little bit late, but better late than
They
better
got rid of Gruden.
better late than never. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of Gruden. You know what I'm saying? Better late than never.
That's another thank you, Steve.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me ask you this then, man. What do you think about Doug Williams keeping his position?
He was looking for talent, and what I seen from him, he like he know what he was doing.
That's what you saw?
So he did find some talent. He was thinking smart. He was sort of like, man, we need Adrian. We don't want to get rid of him, and you see the results of that.
So would you?
And you see what Geis got skills, but can he stay healthy?
Geis, man, we need to move on, man. We need to move on from Geis, man.
What you think about? What you think about the new coach trying to bring back Trent Williams?
I kind of agree on that a little bit because I know why. We all know why he wanted to come up out of it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, see, and we all know that.
Okay.
So I don't have no problem with that because he an all pro.
Well, I know
and he do hold down that end. Yeah, he do hold down that end.
Each and every time.
Okay, looking at your current geography, man. I know Redskins is your number one team, and I believe the Panthers is your backup just because you're early.
No, ain't no way.
Oh, that's just DJ's DJ Junior. That's his team.
That's Junior.
Okay,
yeah, that's
okay.
Junior team. That ain't,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you just hold it down, help hold it down that joint, man. It ain't like that, huh? I guess we got that one wrong, 100%, huh?
Dude, bro, ain't no Carolina fan, dude. That ain't it.
Okay, we'll never bring that one up again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, so now we got a couple things, off the table. We got the head coach off the table. We got the GM off the table. Who you think should be the next GM? What I heard is they're looking at the GM from
the dude in Indianapolis.
Yeah. What do you think about that? The young guy.
I don't know him. I don't know too much on him, but they kind of. But I'm looking at if he was there, what he drafted, like that line, that offensive line, that for Lucky Tide, where they playing on, the boy is good.
Okay.
And the other dude playing on there. So if he has something to do with that, he seems like he knows something.
Okay. How about where y'all think they're gonna put the new stadium at, man?
I say
let me ask Black Lee first.
I say put it back over there where RFK was, man. Bring it back to DC, man. I ain't a Redskins fan, but at least bring it back to DC.
It's a problem with that one.
That was shot down years ago.
But hold up, Ray. What you say over there, man?
Well, I say leave it where it's at.
FedEx.
Yep. That's a top. That's a top stadium right there.
Okay. Now
what would be the reason why they won't bring it back to DC though?
Okay, I'm gonna get there. I say it should be down there by Kings Million. No. Because
that's what most of they got.
Because they can build the Jerry Jones, Jerry World type thing.
But you have to be able to get there.
You're going to get there. You're going to go there because it's going to be entertainment. It's going to be a night out. It's going to be shit to do. You know what I'm saying? And most of the fans by Kings Million. By Kings Million.
That's too far.
Most of the fans. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Most of the fans that go to the game.
That's from Virginia.
It's from Virginia.
That's not true.
Not that deep.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Yes, but what I'm saying is, okay, I'm gonna go back to the RFK. Federal government owns RFK. Mm-hmm. So they always own it.
DC, I thought DC government owned that.
The mayor just said it the other day on the news. Federal government owns that joint. That's why the reason they can't tear it down. You know what I'm saying? They don't own that land over there. You know what I'm saying? And to get what you want them to have, there's no room to put that over there. You want to build something so you can get the Super Bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not no mediocre.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, and you gotta. That's why I say. But that's why I say you got to build the joint out so you can build. Because if you build a complex, you're gonna have other people, other stuff come out there. You can build clubs and stuff like that. Build a whole thing. Kings and Million own all that shit out there, and that shit gonna be all that woods out there. They bought up all that so they can expand. Kings and Million seem like it's kind of like fizzling right now. That's gonna help everything.
Thousands of people catch Lyft and Uber.
But that
You
ain't
know,
not
you know how
so
much
I don't
money you
think
gonna make
Keith Lee-
going to Uber and.
They nobody they Keith me is far
That's
as
a,
shit.
But I'm just saying,
That,
but
that'll be the only thing I'm saying. It's just it's far.
but the people, but
Right.
the ownership of the Redskins are not interested in selling you a ticket to stand in line. They want to sell season tickets. That's what they want to do. They want the shit to be
True.
already sold out whether you show up or not. The $10 tickets,
True.
35, 50, they don't want that shit. They don't want that shit. So them motherfuckers with the money, they build that shit. You gonna go. You gonna go. We don't go to game all the time
but
anyway. We just go when we can, when we can, or when we want to. With some shit like that, we'll go more often.
When you build that junk down there, you gonna get rid of a lot of people going to it.
Bro, the money,
No, because
the
nah,
daggone
nah,
practice
Ali-
camp is past
what
that.
you was saying?
The
What-
practice
Yo.
camp is past that.
Yeah, yo,
Ashburn,
What you was saying?
Ashburn passed that, right? They still
It's,
practice
no,
Ashburn.
they practice in Richmond.
Hold up.
Richmond, man?
Hold up. What you was saying?
Wait, my bad. What'd you say?
yeah, yo, look, for the to come to they got a lot of fan base in Richmond, but to come that way, I don't know. There's a lot of land, but what happened to the plans? I saw some plans for to be in London County. I don't know if that land's still available. They had out there.
Well,
You
see,
know what I'm talking out there in the
Oh yeah.
Loudoun
out
County,
there, what,
Loudoun
London
County,
at?
Loudoun County is where the headquarters at. Where they at now? They were supposed to do. They were trying to do something else, but what they wanted to do, what DC wanted to do, it also required the government to trade, federal government to trade or sell them land. And the federal government not gonna do that because DC is not that big. If we sell you the land, we can lose that much more hold on what we got.
Yeah, but see, that's still a resident area down there, ain't it?
It's resident area,
Oh,
but
that's still.
yeah, it's resident area on one side. But you know the places where they got it all concreted up, that's federal government. Federal government. So.
Oh yeah, because you got the DC Armory down there.
Yep.
You got all that area, but it ain't a business area.
It's not a business
Only thing
area.
you do got access to the highway.
Yeah, but
And you
it's a
got
lot
that.
of buildings right there. But those are federal government buildings, man. Old buildings.
Oh, they say they done built federal government buildings down there?
It's always been owned by the federal government. They just been leasing it.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because remember, DC is not a state. Everything
Right,
the
I
land
know.
was donated to create DC, so they ain't give them
Right.
everything. But I'm just looking at the fact that they want to have a Super Bowl, man, and you're not, and they were already told that they won't get a Super Bowl because there ain't no attraction.
I mean, they
attraction.
could
Don't
come to
nobody want to come to a
Fredericksburg.
Super Bowl and go to the monument.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but-
What you was saying?
The only land probably still open in the Fredericksburg area, if there's some land still open around there. And I don't know about Stafford
That's
County
like in the
and
middle of what
Pennsylvania
you saying.
County.
That's only like 20 miles away from Kingston, man.
Yeah, that's like
Not even 20. They're about
Yeah,
20
that
miles. Yeah.
Fredericksburg, that's not a
Yeah,
bad
about-
spot
yeah,
though.
about-
If they can find something out there, that's not a bad spot.
If there's still some land on that, come out the least the route 50 Culpeper side
Yeah.
coming out of Virginia,
But you know,
coming out on that backside over like on Fort Roy,
yeah. But this
and
is
all like back over in there.
this is the other thing
If
that
the land's still open.
this is the other thing that the mayor said on the news the other day. You know, they gotta try to in order for them to be able to build at the RK, they gotta be able to buy that from the government. Federal government is not going to do that for you. They're not going to build for you. Then they also want the Redskins to foot the whole bill.
Bill,
You know what I'm saying? So you want them to foot the bill. You can build this shit anywhere you want to. And then they also said something about changing their name.
Okay, raggedy now too.
Yeah, but I'm saying they want to tear it
I
down.
thought they was demolition there. I thought they would have demolition that though.
No,
see-
the people still using it.
Like I said, it's federal government. Federal government very rarely tear down stuff they consider historical monument. You see what I'm saying? So we got to
Oh, so
basically
that's what they stopped it.
They be using
I
it for
thought they heard
different
they was
stuff.
gonna blow it up.
They've been using it for different things.
But if they blow it up, it doesn't mean it's gonna be a stadium because the federal government open. They might blow it up and build the next EPA or some shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna build no park. You know, just like what's the joint that around our way, man, where we grew up at the Army base joint, man. You know what I'm saying? It was in between Parkland, always been there. They've been sitting on that. Hey, it's an Army base. It's an Army base.
About Parkland.
Right off of it goes in between Mississippi Avenue and Alabama Avenue when you're going down the hill. Right behind where they had where the IHOP's at.
Mississippi Ave. Oh, you talking about
That's an Army joint. That all that
Oh,
shit
you
going
talking
down.
about the Air Force Base?
Not the Air Force Base. I'm talking about in the hood, man. In the hood. That all that land that just been sitting there.
What, behind the Giants?
It's the Giants over there now?
You say where the IHOP at, right?
The IHOP's
You
on
talking about Alabama Avenue?
Yeah.
Alabama
Yeah,
Avenue.
it's a
Alabama
Giants
Avenue.
right there now.
Right.
And all that land that used to go between there all the way down to
Mississippi, yeah.
used to always be vacant.
No, it's not vacant no more.
It's not vacant. They built something right
They
there?
building townhouses on the back part and build the Giants at the top.
So they must have leased that too. See what I'm saying?
Or
Because
like-
you know in DC you don't own land.
Right.
You own the house, but you don't own the land, the ground that it sit on. Government, the DC own that shit.
Taxation without representation.
There you go.
Okay,
You still here? You still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember seeing the plans for to go out in London County, and that stadium looked nice. It did look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That stadium they were supposed to be building out there.
Okay.
And
Alright,
that's what they
question.
was.
But see, one more thing. See,
What's
that's
wrong,
when you
what's
say
wrong with where it's at?
it's because man, they want to get a Super Bowl and they won't give them shit for it being there. There's nothing around there, so they leasing that. They don't own that shit. They leasing that shit and they can't get a
They
Super
ain't
Bowl.
do shit with the land of a mall parking lot yet.
Yeah,
That's
they ain't gonna do shit. You got too many
Big.
houses. You can't have no houses when you want to build
Right.
a shit. You see what I'm saying? Ask
Especially
Jared,
the old
man.
houses they got
You
around
got to be
there.
able to buy the shit up so you can have all-star games and all that
Yeah.
type of shit. You know, so you need to get a dome
Yeah.
or a retractable roof.
It got to be somewhere where you come in that look nice.
Yeah, and like you said, Loudoun County. See, but guess what? That's in Virginia. Virginia is willing to
Right.
they willing to
But
foot
see,
the bill.
Virginia don't mind because they thought about putting it. One time they even thought about going down to Chesapeake.
See,
But they got a lot of open land down there.
and you say ain't nobody
They
gonna
also
come there.
had that on their mind.
The daggone.
No, because they got the fan base.
no, I'm sorry.
Fan base down there.
But I was that's what I was saying. The practice camp always filled.
Right. You're right.
Always in
Yeah,
Richmond.
it is.
Always filled.
Always.
Everybody come from DC
the
filling that
reason-
joint
The
up.
reason that is in Maryland is so the federal government won't own it.
No, there's a reason in Maryland because they need a new stadium, and Jack Kent Cook at the time, Jack Kent Cook built that joint, I believe, but then they had to sell the rights. They sold the rights to FedEx.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not Daniel Snyder's building. He don't want that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He want his own stadium.
Right.
Got his own team, he want his own stadium.
Because
You know what I
land
mean?
of a mall was supposed to be like a parking lot or something like that for them.
'Cause remember when they first built that joint, that shit was called Jack Kent Cook Stadium.
Yeah, and all that area was called
Yeah.
Round John.
Yeah. And then they sold then they sold the rights.
Mm-hmm.
And then it became sold the rights to FedEx. It became FedEx Stadium, FedEx Field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they want their own joint, man. So I mean, just
Jack
some.
Kent Cook Stadium, you're right. I forgot
So
about
we just posing some interesting questions, man. Some stuff that's already been decided, some stuff that hasn't been
Right.
decided. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna go to the draft, fellas. I know. Yo say he said we should get a second round quarterback. You know what I'm saying? What you say?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, because like we got that second pick, and the quarterback sitting around the second pick,
Hey,
they good.
hey.
Oh, they
But then
good?
we also, if we gonna stick with Haskins and go defense and get with Price Young, and he's from the DMV, so you know, and he seemed like he's more a Redskin fan too.
I feel like
So,
if
but he
we,
kind of, you know,
Okay.
I feel like if we keep Haskins, nigga, we looking at another season of
yeah.
disappointment.
So because like you got, we know we ain't getting you know, Cincinnati gonna pick the top dude,
Yeah.
but there's enough, and there's 2-3 other dudes pretty good too. So, but then it also, I don't know, because somebody might trade up and want our pick, and we get some extra pick. But their defense, we do need one more. If we go to that 4 and pick up and get Trace Young,
We don't need to give up that
Something
second
might-
round though.
nah, not really. I don't think so.
We need that person. You
I think so too.
know what I mean? If
To me, if we wouldn't really stick it with Haskins, I'll give you a quarterback.
yeah, but
My brain
Haskins
says
ain't
some
show
strange
nothing.
reason Redskins gonna pull the string on a quarterback.
Think so?
and they're going.
Y'all kind of like on the same page, man.
Man,
Y'all kind of like on the same page.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
I think the Redskins.
Haskins gonna give us. Haskins gonna send us down that same road, and we
Yeah,
tired of that road.
Because one thing he should have let Gruden make him sit on the sideline. He should have made Gruden practice. He should have went to do this instead of. If Gruden don't like you, you still need to get out and get your rep.
Right.
Do it yourself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Even though he don't like you and he try to sabotage you, you still should have tried to make a way to know something.
He known to sabotage you though. He will sabotage.
He sabotaged. He sabotaged that young boy big time.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never seen no coach don't have nobody ready. Come on. Nobody ready. Come on. When you ever had even a third string, though, it's a possibility he got to come in.
Yeah.
And to be ready.
Yeah.
Everybody know they need to be ready. That's why Coach Callahan, he even knew that junk wasn't right. But he wasn't the head coach.
Round?
Yeah.
Okay, Ray. Okay, so now we're gonna take you. Now we're gonna take you from the realm of being a Redskins fan to being a football NFL fan. So that means you gotta have an open mind and less criticism. Okay, so what do you think about this?
I have open mind.
Okay, what do you think about the state of the Cowboys right now? You know, they okay.
Look, what you want to be talking about the Cowboy team or the Cowboy fan? That's all.
No, not the fans, not the fans, not the fans. The organization.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just like we talking about what's going on, what the Skins need to do, what they going on, all these big changes. You know what I'm saying? They got change going on down there, man. You know, they get ready to get a new coach. You know what I'm saying? I heard it might be Urban Meyer. You know what I mean? But they get ready to get a new church.
Urban Meyer, he can't. He not going. Jerry Jones ain't gonna let him have that power. Urban Meyer's got to have power.
Okay.
And Jerry, I don't think Jerry gonna let him have last say of them players. Cause see, you got to have the coach. He do got to have last say of the players. If you ain't playing, I need to take you on out the game, or I need to find somebody gonna play for me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't. And that's the problem with. That was the problem. Everybody, you know, you look at Dallas, they're supposed to have all this talent, which you see.
Exactly.
You seen
Right.
the talent in action.
You're right.
We all seen the talent in action.
Mm-hmm.
And then certain days, it's like, I don't think I feel like playing. That would have seemed like to me. Like, and then you got people like, you like that Skip Bayless and all them talk about the character of God. He just clapped. Say, come on, fellas. I'm like, well, you know, sometimes you got to put a foot in some players. You got to say something. Or, that's just like dude transfer from the Patriots. He looked at him like, come on, man, we got to do this and do that. People looked at him like, hold on, you only been here 1 week, and how you going to tell us what to do and da-da-da? Well, he see what's going on.
Okay.
See, y'all ain't got no fire.
Okay.
Y'all don't care.
Okay, hold up. Let me get this in real quick. All right, this is the RFC Live Talk Radio Show. Like I said, I'm your host, that dude named Cease. My host, Yo, a.k.a. Yolando. My host, Black Lee. My guest host today is Red Ock, straight out of South Carolina, originally from D.C. You know what I'm saying? We had to get that in and let y'all people know where we at. We talking about the Redskins right now. We talking about the Cowboys. You know what I mean? We gonna slip the subject because we got like 3 more minutes left on this thing right here, man, before we hit that 30-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, I'm gonna start with Black Lee.
Mm-hmm. What I think about the Cowboys?
No, man, we done with that, man. No, we done with that. Yeah, we done with that, man. You know what I'm saying?
We spent a half an hour on them skins.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. You got 30 minutes right here, man. Look, man. What do you think? Who you think gonna win the Super Bowl, man?
Who I think of who I want?
Let me take that back. We don't know who gonna win. Who you think gonna be in the Super Bowl?
I think the Ravens, and I think I definitely think the Ravens, and I don't know. Let me think on it for a quick second. I don't know.
Okay. So
I definitely got the Ravens.
You got the Ravens as your AFC.
I got the Ravens as my AFC. And who I think from the NFC? Oh no, let me come back to that.
Yeah. How about you, yo?
I can't tell you who gonna be in there, but I can guarantee you
Who gonna win?
who gonna win.
That's probably how everybody
And that's
feels.
Lamar.
I ain't get the
Hold on,
did
yeah,
the,
not your turn yet. Not
who
your
won
turn yet.
between
Not
the
your yet.
Eagles?
Not your turn yet, man. Hold on, man.
And that's
We coming right back at you, dog.
The man.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the man right
No,
there.
I don't know who won the Eagles in the Seattle game.
I don't know yet either, man. I'm gonna look that up for you. So you need to know that.
Ain't neither one of them ready for the Ravens.
I don't think nobody ready for the Ravens.
Hold on, Black Eye. Hold on, Red Eye. Let me get that for you, man. Let me see. Let me get that information for you right now.
I'm pulling it up too.
Let me see. But okay, recapping. Shit running kind of slow right now, man. You know. Well, actually, it's NFL's page is running slow like that. Everything else kind of moving kind of quick.
You said the Seahawks and who?
You said Seahawks and Eagles, right?
17-9.
Yeah.
Seahawks won at 17-9.
Seahawks won.
The Seahawks lost.
Won.
They won 17-9.
They won.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So
And
the
the
Bills beat the Texans, Titans beat the Patriots,
Vikings beat the Saints.
Vikings beat the Saints, and Eagles beat.
No, Bills lost.
Yeah, Buffalo
I mean,
lost.
Texas. I
Bills
said
lost.
Texas beat the Bills.
Buffalo
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But final overtime, Vikings 26, Saints 20.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's no reason
It
for
might-
it's
what
no
I'm looking
reason for Minnesota to go to Super Bowl or playoffs.
For
or
some
whatever.
strange reason,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. For some strange reason, I'm looking at Minnesota in Ravens.
Minnesota ain't.
Okay, Minnesota Ravens.
Minnesota definitely ain't
Hey,
beating the Ravens.
dude, cause, hold on, dude. I ain't talking about Kirk Cousins throwing. I'm talking about my man, the running back,
Oh yeah.
and the tight end.
Yeah.
They you saw that catch that he caught in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Bo did caught that ball like, okay, this done deal.
But
And he been catching them like that all year.
but I understand
But then, like
that.
I say, 49ers,
See the
I ain't seen too
49ers.
much of them. But their quarterback, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But they got wide receivers, but their quarterback, I don't know.
Hey, you see,
I like their coach though.
you see Lamar in his seasonal games. Can you
Vicious.
imagine how Lamar gonna be in the Super Bowl?
He got to get the bright. He got to be able to handle the bright lights, though.
You think he can't
Yeah,
handle
but
the bright
look,
He
lights?
got to be.
You
This is a
can
different
beat-
type of
hey,
lights,
I'm
man.
saying-
He
Different
is
type of lights,
the
man.
bright lights.
No, it's a different type of lights, man.
Put it this way.
That
Uh-huh.
No,
boy,
it's a tape on how to beat the Ravens now. Because the Ravens ain't went 18-0.
I mean,
The
in,
Ravens didn't go 18-0.
in the beginning,
Now think about it.
What was the Ravens'
did you bring up the
record, though?
beginning?
The Ravens record.
They ain't lose that many games. They only
The
lost
Ravens
what,
ain't go
3?
undefeated.
Did you bring up the beginning? That's where the loss took place at.
14-2.
14-2, yeah.
They lost to the Cleveland Browns.
I mean, Cleveland like
Think
that.
about
Cleveland got skills,
They 6-10 though.
but they got a team.
They 6-10
They-
though.
But you keep saying that they got a team though.
I mean, I'm
Right.
just trying to let you know that they 6-10
No, I'm not
before
trying to
Black
give them
League get
credit.
started. So I talking about what they is, man.
Hey,
They 6-0, man.
I'm
6-10,
trying to tell
man.
you. I'm trying to tell you, to be honest, I don't see nobody
Beating the Ravens.
beating the Ravens right now. They done elevated to a
don't- I
level. They done elevated to a level where, man, come on, man.
I know what you're talking about. I
Lamar
see it
didn't
too.
even play
Cause
the
dude
last
dropped
game.
down.
He didn't even play the last
But
game.
dude dropped down.
RG3 won
I
that
don't care
jump.
about dude running. Look here. Let me tell you about dude.
Don't talk
I got
about
to give him
RG3 like
though.
that, man.
I see-
RG3 was a beast, man.
No,
Stop.
I ain't worried about
He
RG3.
was at one time. He was a beast.
When Lamar throw dime. When he dropped that joker down, it be a dime. It don't be no wide receiver got the jump scramble. He drop it dead on.
Unless he want them to.
I don't care about the running. But when it comes down him throwing. But now, I think, the Titans might give him a game because, dude, if it depends on, because Titans hold the ball, every time Ravens touch the ball, they got to score. Because if they defense stop them one time and Titans get the ball, they gonna run the clock off.
Them niggas turn up when it's time to turn up.
You ain't stopping him. That dude Henry, man, that dude run for.
The whole team.
And you know it when it comes to playoff, whoever runs.
Yeah, I hear you.
And you still gotta watch Kansas City if they don't got no defense.
You don't if you
Even
ain't
though they don't got no defense.
see the Ravens will shoot out with you. They would go point for point with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They sure would.
But see, one thing about when I'm gonna watch the Ravens and Titan game, then if Ravens blow them out, they won the Super Bowl.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
they won the Super Bowl. But that's the challenge for me to see them not how many times they had a ball or don't have a ball. But that's what the Titans gonna do. Titans gonna make sure they don't get no opportunity.
They beating everybody, all the good teams. They beating all the elite teams of this year.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
they on the money. Me Ravens. If you say we're gonna win, I say Ravens.
I say Ravens too.
I say Ravens.
I got the Ravens, but it's any given Sunday.
Man,
I got the Ravens though.
Man, if Lamar win this Super Bowl, man, this early, man, ain't nothing nobody can say. I know a lot of people don't want to get on the Ravens train. I understand that, but if he win this Super Bowl this early, man.
I mean, come on, man. You still got to get a GOAT his due, though, man. Until you beat the GOAT, you ain't the GOAT, man.
Who you talking about?
There's only one GOAT in the NFL, man.
Who?
Tom Brady, man.
Man, Tom Brady.
He's
He's only, I mean, you got to give him. You got to go by his statistics, man. What his accomplishments. That's what make him. That's what, huh?
Nah, but I know what you talking about.
One don't make no difference, man.
Hey,
he ain't really started yet. I'm sorry.
Nah, he got to do it next. Lamar got to do it next year to really get the respect. But like you said, like when Tom Brady came back, I already knew the Patriots beating Atlanta. I already knew that. I was watching that game. I said, "Watch, they gonna come back." I could tell that because I could tell how Atlanta was playing. They think they gonna win. You see how Philly beat them, and they ain't played no. They went at them. And you see what the Titans did to them. But one thing you seen that, you see it now.
Yeah.
You see it a little bit.
Yeah.
But people say he ain't got no help. But still.
This year.
All I'm saying about that, my bad, yeah. All I'm saying about that, man, is, he until you beat him down, he's still there, man. He's still there. I don't care if he win by 1 point or you lose. I don't care if you win by 1 point.
Right.
You can win by 1 point, but as long as he's still there, you still gotta give him his just due. So you get him the hell up out of here, man. Get him up out of here. Take the chain, take the rings, man. You know what I'm saying? And defend that joint. That dude got what, 6 rings? How many rings he got?
But it all
he the Michael Jordan of football.
To an end.
The Michael Jordan of football.
He got 6.
He got 6.
He got 6.
You got you say Lamar is his means to his end?
Nah, I say when it comes
No,
to
Lamar
Tom
gotta
Brady,
do it.
it
Lamar gotta
all
do it
comes to an end.
next year.
He got to do it next year?
Oh, he gonna do it this year.
He gotta. I know he gonna win it this year. But the thing you have to see, can he do it next year?
Oh, so
because you know they gonna, the NFL. Yeah, you know the NFL.
Got the game tape.
The NFL,
film
they
next
like,
year.
yes sir.
For real, he's still
They
a
do
rookie.
boys, hey.
That's what I said, man. They get that film next year. It's a whole different story, man. If you can make the film don't mean nothing, you the Superman. You that man.
Right.
Yeah, you the man.
Yeah.
But this the thing. He was doing the same thing last year. He just got the team back.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Nah, no, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Do you research?
This is his rookie year or his second year?
His second year. This is second year. You do the research. He was doing the same
he
thing.
didn't do full season.
He lost.
He didn't do the full season.
Yeah, they traded Flacco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't do the full season.
But he did more than half.
But then I don't think they had the offensive coordinator either.
You know what I mean?
They didn't bring their offensive coordinator in. They got the offensive coordinator from the 49ers to come in to help set up give it what he do best, like they did with Kaepernick.
If they get their defense a little tighter, it's gonna be impossible to stop them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They defense upgrade a little bit on the corner. They got what Pearson and whatever, but that's what I'm saying.
He better than Vic though.
Right.
Oh heck yeah.
And that's not shitting on Vic.
He's bigger than Vic.
Hey, yo, this is the RFC Live Talk Radio Show. We've been going on a little long. It's time to bring this thing to an end. You know what I'm saying? We want to thank Red Off for, joining the show today. I think it was a good show. Brought some good content. Fellas, what y'all think?
All right.
Yes, indeed.
RFC. All right, so like I said, it's RFC. Stay tuned for the next episode, and we will be back at you. RFC, baby.